Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Lois Lane, issue number 1 in a 12-issue limited series. Dude, we get a Woody Guthrie comment in here. Union strong, baby. We get a Jim Acosta moment in here. I had to actually remember, I couldn't remember his first freaking name, but we had that moment in here. We get conversations about Deep Throat and Woodard in here. What? This is a very current comic book, dude. A very current comic book. And it's solid. Let's talk about who made this comic book. We'll talk a little bit more about the book itself and why it's just so damn good. Enemy of the People, Part 1. Greg Rucka is the writer. Mike Perkins, art and cover. Paul Mounts doing the colors. Simon Boland doing the letters. Denny Freyson doing the variant cover. And Superman, created by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster. Dude, if you get a book about a reporter and you don't have the reporter pissing off everybody imaginable, you've got a crappy book and you shouldn't be writing this book. Did I mention that Greg Rucka and Mike Perkins are on this book with beautiful colors by Paul Mounts? This is a beautiful book, man. This is the art on this is freaking top notch. The story is perfect. It's perfect. Not just it's time stamped. So yes, it's perfect for the times. But I don't care if a freaking Dem was in office. Whoever is in office, this is the perfect kind of book. It would just be different things to complain about instead. Reporters are supposed to be like Lois Lane, and let's be realistic. I haven't seen a goddamn reporter like Lois Lane in the past how many years now? Everybody in all the news networks, the major and the minor ones, are all about kissing ass for the people on top. Nobody has the freaking cojones to walk in and just say, hey, hi, you're the person in power? You're not going to like me, but here's my name and here's my press credentials. And now you have to answer my questions or I'm going to roast you alive. Reporters holding our politicians' feet to the fire instead of saying, ooh, you talk really well, I like you. Or, ooh, you say the things that I'm thinking, I like you. I don't care who's in office. If you're in office, you should not like the reporters because they're going to expose every misstep that you do and they're going to be critical of everything that you're supposed to do. Nobody's supposed to throw a goddamn softball at you or give you the freaking answers for what's coming up on your test and your interview. And that's what Lois Lane is in this. And this is the best that I've seen Lois Lane written in a real damn long time. This is the Ace Reporter. I need a real life Lois Lane at this point. I need this Lois Lane. Real life, coming out, scaring the hell out of people, scaring the hell out of politicians and anybody wearing a suit. That's what I need. There's some silent moments in here. The worst thing about this comic book to me was a moment that she had, a silent moment that she had with Perry White. A person who she knew longer than freaking Smallville over here, right? And I didn't like it until I read it the 4th time. And then I thought about it. And I said, nope, it's actually perfect. And the more often I read it, the more I like it. So this means there's nothing about this comic book I didn't like. Dude, there are great moments, dudes and dudettes. I'm trying to be more inclusive. Alumni, Comic Book University alumni. Every year class. Dude, this was a solid book. Solid story. I loved everything about it. I wish that this Lois Lane were real so we can have some real freaking accountability in every branch of every office, political, corporate, you name it. God, this is a great, great book. There's a moment in here where she's slut-shamed and she laughs it off. Perfect. Every single moment in here was perfect. If you guys don't mind, some of the other reviews might be late tonight because I want to read this book again. That's real talk. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.